Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for your Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising horoscope. We are starting from the new moon on December 30th, 2024, going to the new moon on January 28th, 2025. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe, and we will go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Aquarius, this new moon is in your 12th house. This is your subconscious mind. You may have an epiphany. You may have some sort of sudden realization. When things are happening in your 12th house, it's really kind of hard to see it, to understand, to realize that it's there. So this is not going to be like a big sort of moon for you. The energy of this moon is mostly positive. It's soft. It's beautiful. So this isn't like harsh or crazy. But you'll probably have a beautiful dream on the night of December 30th, but that may be all that you see of this moon. On December 31st, Mercury is trining Chiron. Now, Mercury is in your house of chosen friends right now. You've been hanging out, communicating with your friends, enjoying them. Your mind has been on your friends recently. And so that energy has a friendly relationship to Chiron in your third house. This is community. These are the people you cannot choose. You've had a few struggles with them recently. They've, maybe not recently, but the past few years, you've had moments where they've said stuff, done stuff to hurt you, caused a little bit of hurt healing. And on the 31st, when Mercury trines Chiron, it's going to be an easy, beautiful day just to forgive them. This energy is between your friends and your community, but it's just kind of a lightweight, easy energy. It'll just be like, oh, you remember it and now it's released. So it's a beautiful energy. Also in the background of all these energies, Mars is opposing Pluto. So Mars is currently in your 7th house. This is long-term relationships, business partners, marriage partners. They've been a little snappy. They've not really wanted to be around you, maybe a little passive aggressive. They've not really been a good time here lately, Aquarius. And so this energy is opposing Pluto, which is in your 1st house. When Pluto moved into Aquarius, since that time, this happened last November, you have probably felt like the universe is picking on you a little bit. Like things have just been a little bit more difficult than they've needed to be. And so when Mars is opposing Pluto, this is going to be a power struggle for you. Please be careful on New Year's Eve night. So this transit can show violence, and the way it is placed in your chart, you may be more prone to being a victim than others. So just be aware, be careful, do all those safety precautions. You may not like your spouse or your business partner that night. There's definitely going to be a power struggle between you and them. But just be aware that's going to be happening, coming to its strongest energy on December 31st and January 1st. Then on January 3rd, the planet Venus moves into Pisces. So Aquarius, Pisces rules your 2nd house of finances. So money's going to get a little bit better. You'll definitely be finding cute things to buy. So definitely go shopping. Venus is going to be in your house of finances for the rest of the month. So it's just an excellent time to take a day and go shopping. You're going to find all sorts of cute stuff. It'll feel like the stores are curated for you. So definitely take advantage and enjoy that energy. On January 4th, the Sun is sextiling Saturn. So the Sun is currently in your 12th house. So this is, once again, the subconscious mind's kind of been lit up. You may be realizing some things at this time. Saturn has also been in your house of finances these past 2 years, making you a little bit worried about money, causing you to be more detailed, more organized. You've been getting financial stuff together, and there's going to be something, you're not going to know what because it's your subconscious mind, but something is going to make you want to be tight with money that day. Now, this is a short-term energy. This is mainly happening on January 4th, but for whatever reason, you're going to be feeling uncomfortable and you are not going to want to spend money on that day. On January 6th, Mercury is squaring Neptune. So when this happens, there's some insecurity there and you're not going to be seeing things clearly. So Mercury, once again, is in your house of chosen friends. Neptune has been going through your house of finances. So something about talking with your friends is making you feel a little bit confused or concerned about your finances, whether this is warranted or not. I would definitely recommend, if you can, do not make any decisions on January 6th. You're not going to be seeing things clearly. You're going to be seeing them as better than they are, worse than they are, but it's not a good time to make big decisions for you. Also on January 6th, Mars is going retrograde in the sky. It moves into Cancer. So it goes from your house of long-term relationships to your house of mundane work routines, health routines. So you may get, sometimes when Mars moves into someone's 6th house, sometimes they get a fever. It's an excellent time to start a workout routine. You may feel like people are picking on you in your daily life, or just cranky in your daily life. You're going to be like, I don't even know what's going on. They got no reason to be upset, but they're upset. And so that energy is going to be there for the rest of the month on through February. So just that's something to kind of take into consideration and be aware of, Aquarius. So then on January 8th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. So Capricorn, once again, is ruling your 12th house of the subconscious. When Mercury is there, you just have you have like a sixth sense. Like you know things. This is a little bit of a psychic intuition, and you don't know why you know things, but you know things. And so as Mercury goes along there, Mercury's going to be there the rest of the month. So just kind of know this energy's there. You're going to be getting psychic downloads, just knowings here and there. Also on January 8th, the Sun is square Chiron. So the Sun is in your house of the subconscious, and it is squaring Chiron in your 3rd house. So this is, you're having some sort of realization, an uncomfortable realization about the way a sibling has hurt you, or people in the community are treating you. You may feel a little tender that day, maybe a little snappy, but you're probably not going to know why you feel that way, but you're going to be feeling that way. So that's also something to be aware of on January 8th, Aquarius. Then on January 13th, Mars is trine Neptune. So Mars is in your house of daily routines, Neptune's in your house of finances. So you're not feeling like your normal self. You're not necessarily wanting to go out, run errands, accomplish things. You're feeling a little lazy in your daily life, and that's causing you to kind of have fantasies about your money. Like, once again, this is not seeing things clearly, but kind of in a positive way. You're thinking positively about your money because you're not wanting to kind of get out there and do anything. That energy is there on the 13th. Also on that day, the Sun is trine Uranus. So the Sun is still in your house of the subconscious. You're feeling things, thinking about things. You don't know why. You're kind of uneasy about it. And there has been a ruckus in your home life. Your family life has been a little unpredictable these past few years. And the men in your family especially are going to be just unpredictable on the 13th. They're going to be saying, doing stuff. It's not necessarily negative, but it's going to make you feel a certain way, like, why are they doing this? This doesn't feel good. So be prepared for that on the 13th as well. Then on January 14th, Jupiter is square Venus. So Venus is once again in your 2nd house of finances. You're finding all sorts of cute stuff. Jupiter is in your house of creativity, of fun, of kiddos. And so there's something about enjoying the kiddos, enjoying your passion projects, that's triggering you to spend a little bit of money, and you're going to enjoy it. You're probably going to spend a lot of money, have a lot of fun with the passion projects and kiddos. It's definitely the energy of overdoing it, though. So just be aware. You may wake up on the morning of the 15th and be like, oh my gosh, my checkbook. Be aware. Then on January 15th, the Sun is opposite Mars. So when this happens, men can get a little bit testy. They're going to be triggered a little bit more. Once again, this energy is in your house of the subconscious mind, so you're not necessarily, you're going to be feeling it. It's like that sixth sense, but you're not necessarily going to know why or understand why. And then you're going to feel like people are, once again, kind of maybe not full-blown attacking you, but being short. They're going to, not be polite. They're not going to say kind things, and you're not going to know what's wrong with them. So that energy is there on January 15th. So on January 18th, the energy is there for you to intuitively want to sign some kind of contract or agreement. You may be reading over agreements that you have looked at recently. You may be signing up for some new software, something to organize and manage your money better. But that energy and that impulse to do that is there on January 18th. Then on January 20th, the sun moves into Aquarius. It's all about you, Aquarius. The light is shining on you. Then on January 21st, the sun comes in contact with Pluto. So there's some kind of new start in your appearance, in the way that you are seen by people, how you appear in the world. And that is going to be taking place on January 21st. Also on January 21st, Mercury, which is in your 12th house of the subconscious in Capricorn, is square Chiron. So Chiron is in your 3rd house. This is siblings, community. It's making a unfriendly connection. So there's something like intuitively you're going to be kind of forced to heal, or maybe kind of get hurt by your community and your siblings. Not physically hurt. This is more an emotional thing. But if you're feeling tender and you may want to shed a few tears that day, that's what's going on, Aquarius. And so that energy is on January 21st. Then on January 23rd, we got a lot of energies going on. So Mars is opposite Mercury. Mars is also sextile Uranus. And then Uranus is trine Mercury. So this chaos that's been happening in your family, in your home life, is somehow contributing and helping along these people that are being snappy, that are like just kind of getting on your nerves in your daily life. Somehow it's working together, and intuitively you know what's going on. You're kind of sensing it. You'll probably know it's going to happen before it happens. But there's going to be some kind of drama that day involving family, your regular work routines, and your subconscious mind just kind of knowing like, hey, I knew this was going to happen. And that's going to be taking place on January 23rd. Then on the 25th, Venus is trine Mars. This is a really beautiful energy. Once again, Venus is going through your house of finances. You have been finding cute stuff at the store. Money's been a little bit better. And there's a friendly relationship with the persnickety, crotchety people in your daily life right now. So this is probably something, one of them saying something, maybe not being especially nice, but causing you to go spend money and enjoy yourself. Anyways, so there's that beautiful energy is there for you on January 25th. Then on the 26th, we have another beautiful energy for you. So Neptune is once again in your 2nd. Mercury's in your 12th house of the subconscious mind, and there's a connection there. You're just going to intuitively know to maybe do some spiritual practices that day. Once again, this is beautiful energy for going and buying cute stuff, but you're just gonna get a feeling that, hey, I need to go do this, and maybe it's gonna involve music, art. But the weekend of the 25th and the 26th will be really enjoyable for you, Aquarius. So just be aware of that and make a special time to enjoy yourself that weekend. Then on January 28th, there is a new moon in Aquarius. So this is another new start for you. This is a new start for, once again, how you appear in the world, how you look to people. Maybe you get a haircut, maybe a new outfit, maybe you're rearranging your website. Who knows? There's some kind of newness with your appearance though, and we will talk more about that on the next horoscope video. But I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Aquarius. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day.